Hello everyone, welcome to ServiceNow Mastery Series. In today's video, we are going to explore more into the service catalog. So we have already seen what is service catalog, how do we customize the service catalog according to the client request, and into the service catalog, there are so many options. First, we have to create the catalog, then we have to create the categories, and then we have to create the items into the catalog, right? Now, today we are going to explore more into the ServiceNow catalog, that what are the type of service catalog, what are the type of the catalog items available, and will also configure or customize according to the customer needs. So, the first question which comes into our mind, what is service catalog? So, basically, the service catalog, the catalog items, what are the catalog items? So catalog items are those items which are user requestable services or the products the services which is requested by the user listed in the service catalog. What they will do, they will help the end users to interact with the IT or the business services, like for the requesting a laptop or for the access or for the leave as well. So we use the ServiceNow catalog items. Then comes our main topic, that is what is types of the catalog items in ServiceNow. How many types of the catalog items are there in the ServiceNow? There are four types of the catalog items in ServiceNow. So the first is the standard catalog item, second is record producer, third is order guide, and the fourth is the content item. So the first one, that is standard catalog item, is the most common type. It basically uses for the hardware, software services, or any user request. Has the variables, workflows, approvals, and tasks. For example, I'll give you example of the standard catalog item. For example, when user need when user raise a request for the new laptop or for the software installation or for the any access application or request for the printer, so they use the standard catalog item, and they can the standard catalog item also has the workflows, the approvals, and the task, which is like the common standard catalog item. Next is the record producer. This record producer catalog item is something new for you. So what is it? It creates a record in any table, not necessarily a request item, right? So basically, what the request item does is, record producer does is, it will create the record in any table, not necessarily it will create in the service request. For example, if I'll give you one real-time example. So when you have to make the request for the flight booking, right? Then we can't request in the incident or the catalog item, because both these are not suitable. So for that, we need a task record. And by filling the task record after submitted, then create the incident. If you have any complaint or any flight booking request or something you want to do which is not much suitable to with the standard catalog item with the service request, so you can make a use of record producer. Why? Because the record producer create a record in any of the table. For example, if you want to create a record producer for the incident table, for the change table, or from the problem table, so it will help you to create a record in any of the table. It is not mandatory. It is not necessarily to create a record producer in the request item. This record producer is often it's, for example, is often used in the HR facilities or the legal departments. It doesn't go through the SC underscore request or the SC underscore request underscore item. These are the table names we have already studied about it. SC underscore request, the record producer does not create the request in SC underscore request table. or the SE underscore request underscore item table, or the SE underscore task lifecycle table. For example, one more real life example which I want to share with you. For example, if you want to report a broken chair, right? So you will create a record in the incident table. So it will submit a record in the incident table. And one more thing, that the record producer have the approvals or workflows. So the question answer is no. Like by default, it only creates a record. Any logic must be handled on the target table itself. So first of all, the workflow or the approval is not attached with the record producer. When the record producer is created and the table which is related with that record producer, for example, incident table, so the workflow of the incident table will be valid for it, right? Third is order guide. Yeah, so third is order guide, a grouping of multiple catalog items is known as the order guide. It will let the users to order several related items at once. It shares the common variables, example, location, users. Uh, so I would like to give you a real-time example. If any of the user onboards in your company, so first, like what all the requirements that the employee needed, that the company asset he or she needs, then the associated configuration also of that assets and the things as well. For example, mouse and keyboard or like headphones. These are all the accessories they also needed. So for that, like if he raises a request for all these accessories one by one. So think it's much more hectic and also it's a time consuming. So the order guide is made for that problem only, to solve that problem, because it's a grouping of the multiple catalog items. It will order the several related items at once only. For example, new hire bundle, laptop. For the new hire bundle means for the new hire of employee, laptop plus email plus phone configuration all have been done into one service request, and we can create it through the order guide. Next is content item. It provides the informational content only, no request to process. Opens an article, URL or the instruction. For example, password policy, how to request a VPN, or it help to contact the IT information. So this is the content item. I hope this much is clear to you. In our next video, we will see how to configure all these record producer, content item, standard catalog item, and order guide. So stay tuned for for my upcoming videos and keep on practicing on the personal developer instance. We will meet again in our next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you. And yes, don't forget to hit my subscribe my channel and hit the like button. Thank you. Bye.